Hey movers and shakers, how you doing? Are you guys kind of frustrated with the moving season the way it is right now, having to wait and not having enough jobs? Well, what if I were to tell you that there's a way to keep yourself busy and keep your trucks on the road, make a little bit of cash, and keep you guys flush for the winter season? Would that be something you'd be interested in? Well, I hope so, because I'm going to teach you how you guys can use your moving trucks to make more money during the winter season and keep your guys and keep yourself busy. Hey, movers and shakers, how you guys doing? I don't know if you know this or not, but did you know that you could actually join my seven-figure moving YouTube group or membership? Yes, if you go to my YouTube page, right here is a join button. By clicking that, you could actually sign up for the membership on YouTube. And there's various perks at various different levels. There's 3 different levels. The first level is just a few bucks. The second level, a little bit more. And the third, well, that's when you really get the membership bonuses and perks that we have available to you. But if you didn't know that, you can actually do that. And there's a lot of people that says, Jay, how can I support you? How can I help you? I get a lot of these comments. Well, if you guys go to the join button and click it, you can actually join my membership and you could be helping me and contributing to the 7-Figure Moving Academy YouTube. So all you have to do, go to 7-Figure Hustler, look for 7-Figure Hustler on YouTube, go down to that page, click the join button, click one of the membership levels, and I'll be seeing you in the group.
Also, I'm trying to have another side of my business, especially for these slow times, like you were saying in the wintertime. So I do have some vans, like, Sprinter vans.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wanting to know if you knew any way to be able to get into that type of business. I did a couple different options looking at them, but some of them don't really seem like very legit. And so I don't want to get conned. So I want to try to get into a good business. And that might be even using my 26-foot box truck, going to pick up some stuff, bring it somewhere else, like drive all the way to Houston. Houston's about 90 miles from me. Go pick it up, bring it back out here.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm actually going to be doing a video probably sometime in March is going to be coming out. And it's talk about box truck companies, which is basically freight haulers.
Mm-hmm.
To do that legally, you're already licensed and insured in Texas, right?
My MC number should be coming through here shortly.
Okay, I thought I saw that on your website. So that's a good thing. So what you need to do now is you need to go get a DOT number.
I have it.
No, you got to go get another DOT number for freight haulers.
Mm-hmm.
So when you signed up with your DOT number, you signed up as a household goods mover.
I think I might have added that one in there. Because I was talking to a lady that was helping me set it up. And she was like, all right, what do you exactly want to do? And I was like, well, I want to move people's houses and also go pick up things. So then she was like, okay, well then.
Well, you can only get a DOT number for one thing at a time.
Oh, okay.
So you probably got for the household goods movers, which is fine. That's why you got to go get another DOT number under your business name for freight hauling. So once you got your DOT number, what you need to do now is you want to talk to your insurance agent, right? Now that you're already insured, and let them know that you're going to be doing freight hauling as well, part-time, right? They might have you do what's called a rider, which adds the freight hauling to your existing insurance thing. It may increase your insurance rates. It may not. Okay. But, that's insured a little bit differently than household goods, but seeing you already got household goods on it, it should be really easy to get that rider put on top of your moving insurance that you already currently have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So once you've got the insurance, then what you want to start doing is every place that has docks, knock on the door and say, hey, look, I have this truck. I can back up to your dock. I can haul things for you every once in a while. Okay. And then just see what you can come up with, right? Especially if your truck is dock height. Most moving trucks are dock height. unless you got a used U-Haul truck, that's not going to work. But if your truck's like an old used Penske or a traditional moving truck, then it's dock height, and that means that they can drive a forklift on it and put pallets down. And that's kind of what you want, okay? Something that they could put with pallets. So anything that has a dock, you're going to want to go and knock on them and let them know, hi, I do have this 26-foot truck. It's dock height. Here's my DOT number for freight hauling. I am licensed and insured. Do you have any hauls that I could be doing when I'm slow in business? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once you've done that, then what you want to do is see if you can't get into Amazon. If you have an Amazon, I think one is in Houston, I believe. You want to see if you can get in with Amazon, so you can do Amazon freight hauls. That's pretty good money, right? You can Google that, figure out how to do it, but it's not that hard. And there's a lot of YouTube videos on it. And if you go to the keyword box truck companies on YouTube, you'll find a lot of videos that talk about how to use a box truck to do these these trips with Amazon. Okay.
All right.
So, and again, I'm not an expert. I've just done a lot of research on this. So that's how.
Got you.
Now, once you've done that, you want to talk to what's called a factoring company, right?
Oh yeah, they're calling me all the time.
Factoring companies?
Yeah.
Well, just do your research on it. Do a quick Google search on them, right? Find out their reputation, right? And there's a Facebook board called Rate Per Mile Movers or something, or Haulers or something. Rate Per Mile group. Join that group, Facebook group, because it's really talks. That's what these businesses are. They're semi trucks and box trucks that do these type of hauls. Okay. That's one place you could do. And then using a factoring company, these factoring companies will be talked about on that Facebook group, right? So you can find out what factoring company is legitimate. But basically, these factoring companies they will pay you like immediately for a job. You pick up a job, let's say in Houston, you got to take it to Baton Rouge or New Orleans or something, or Austin or something. You ship it down there, and then once you get done and you present your bill of lading, your receipt, your final receipt, then they pay you directly. Because see what happens, most of these companies that do shipping, they pay on either a net 30 or a net 60, sometimes a net 90. So you're not getting your money right away.
Yeah.
A factoring company will pay you right away, right? And what you're doing is you're assigning that job to the factoring company. Factoring company will pay you immediately, but they're going to actually get the actual bill, right? And of course, the factoring company is going to take a little bit of cut off of what they pay you out of what you get. You see what I'm saying? So, and they have dispatchers and dispatch boards that you could go and say, hey, I can do that. I can do that job. So you can pick and choose what jobs you want to do. Right? Okay. So if you're not in the move, if you're not doing a move, you can do that. Say, oh yeah, here's a quick trip to Texarkana, or a quick move up to Denver, or something like that, and you can do it. Now, one thing you need to do is then figure out what your prices are. Typically, a price is anywhere from $2 to $3 per mile. You want to get close to $3 as you can per mile, right? Try to settle. So I would always, when you're negotiating your prices, factoring companies, they're going to pay you what they pay. But if you get your own hauls from one of these places that has docks, these warehouses that have a dock, you can actually then negotiate your own price. And you want to negotiate high, and then you guys are going to barter down. You're going to probably come down to right around $2.50 per haul, per mile. Okay. So the more miles you do, the better off it is. Right. And a lot of these hauls are no touch. So basically you back up to a dock, they load you up, you take it to a dock, the warehouse unloads it. right?
Got you.
Sometimes you will be required to do the loading and unloading. So if you're doing that, you could choose to do that load or not do that load. If you choose to do those loads, you might want to get what's called one of those hand forklifts, right? You can do it in the hand, and they're really very thing. You can get them for $1,000, $2,000 used, the good ones. But you might want to invest in that if you're going to do that. But that's how you do the freight haul. So we're going to end off. Hopefully, I'll see you in the academy very soon. Thank you very much for your time. I really do appreciate it. You have a good year. I want to hear some big things by the end of next year.
Yes, sir, Mr. Burnham. And once I join, I'll make sure to save that so we can go over some stuff later in the year and get back with you and show you the improvements.
Excellent. I'll hope to see you then. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
All right. You too, brother.